So Donald Trump recently pardoned Sheriff Joe Arpaio. Now, if you don't know who Joe Arpaio is, he was a sheriff in Arizona since the 1990s. And I'm not going to go into every single thing you can know about Joe Arpaio that proves that he's a horrible person. Although there's tons of that. There's been tons of deaths in his prison for no real reason. There have been sex crimes in his prison that were never investigated. There's actually a part where he put Mexicans and Latinos in a different area of the prison with an electric fence around. But let's go over the basics of who Joe Arpaio is and how he runs his prisons. Now, what Joe Arpaio did was, instead of a normal prison, he basically had these tents. And those tents would basically be like the prisoners' rooms, and it completely broke cruel and unusual punishment laws. It was obviously cruel and unusual punishment, in fact, in itself, because that's something you don't expect to happen. That's oddly cruel and oddly unusual. And then he referred to it himself. He did not, no one was like insulting him. He himself referred to it as a concentration camp. That is the mind of someone like Joe Arpaio, where he sits there and it's like, listen, I got these prisons, but let me tell you what they are. They're concentration camps. You don't do that. And there are so many things I could go into. I could go into just, he's actually been convicted of racial discrimination, meaning he is a racist. You know, for a while I was thinking, you know, Donald Trump isn't racist. He's dumb, but he's not racist. Well, he's appearing really friendly to actual racists. The Ku Klux Klan was supporting him. And even then, now we have someone who's been convicted of racial discrimination, who he was pardoned by. Who was pardoned by Trump. Just, oh my god, man. He tried to sue the New York Times for publishing articles about him. Just, the list goes on of the things people like Joe Arpaio, who are now friendly with Donald Trump, do. And that's it. I'm Ephrom, and good night.